Alright, the images that you just saw me take of the demon that is stalking conspicuously at the adjacent computer desktop is engaged in criminal monitoring. This is a superficial means of blocking me from access to my account that I successfully and correctly logged into. This is criminal activity that San Bernardino County is sharing in. The entity is surrounding with stalkers inside of the venue, and this is the city of Fontana that's engaging in this pattern of conduct. This is the unlawful intrusion in a federal case, and the entity is doing this in furtherance of murder while monitoring the evidence against them, and this is the basis of federal prison. This is again criminal activity that Lisa Hazen is engaging in. The entity is engaging in that, and they're doing this on the venue of the internet. Okay, this is the entity that's maintaining the impossible light activity literally on the desks, and the entity is engaged in this, which is an unlawful threat to do so in your face in this manner. And this is exactly what you're going to document, and doing so by placing themselves right next to me as I am in the midst of logging in is this attempt, and the entity is doing so while I accurately logged into my account. So I want to document this because this is also where you're going to prosecute with regard to Google and the online platforms who are also going to be a part of the criminal prosecution. The people of the state are going to prison for this. This is what they do when they get away with trying to murder someone that they are actively stalking, and then that person comes up missing. No one knows what happened. They're written off as a drug addict, etc. It's an unlawful threat, and they're engaging in this with an ongoing level of impunity, and they're engaging in this pattern of conduct while the ongoing investigation is underway. It's currently, as you can see, 12:14 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and continue logging in right now. This is P.O.C. Okay, so I want to document. You see the previous screen, and as I click on the option, it says that it's blocking the ability to log into my Yahoo account. Unavailable because too many attempts, and this is untrue. This is the entity that's accessing my account when they are gang stalking. They're on the venue of the internet, cloaking their identity as mine. Again, the IP address, this is all federal stalking. So, and they're on surveillance cameras. The employees, everybody's being prosecuted right now at the same time, while a gang stalker is on an adjacent computer while they're documenting themselves as I'm prosecuting them and showing who's around me, what's happening on the computer. This is all, they're simultaneously serving actually my prosecution purposes. But I want to show the screen because this is stating what's not the truth. I have not had any errors regarding logging in fact, and so it's also blocking my ability to access. This is unsuccessful, but I'm documenting the criminal effort, and this is what the entity is engaged in while they are engaging in criminal surveillance. This is what Darren Gidman is engaged in. Okay, this is what Michael Dorsey is engaged in. This is what Mike Lorenz is sharing in while they're engaged in the pattern of conduct as I go from city to city, and they're doing this in the specific environment. So I just want to show you, this is indeed what's relevant behind pacing behind me, because that's what this is. And they're doing so in the specific environment. This is not only harassment, it's psychological torture. These are also the vagina monitors that are engaging in that. This is multiple shadows, and they're engaging in what is criminal monitoring while it's manipulating what's happening on my device. This is speaking to access to my account. All right, and this is criminal activity, and this is also the same venue where they come in. Oh, we're gonna need you to cut. Please, could you please be quiet while they're gang stalking you, and doing so in your face, on devices as well. So I just want to be clear, it is currently 12:16 p.m. This is relevant to the venues themselves on the venue of the internet, the online venues that are sharing in the criminal pattern of conduct, POC.